is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of...
Did you forget what to say?
So I had to save the world quickly.
He's like, wait. Oh,
I had to save the world. I had to go back in time, save the
Oh,
world.
wow.
Sorry, it just took me a moment.
Yeah. Are you gonna be okay today?
Yeah, there was a crisis 100 years in the future.
Oh, okay. And
and
so you
they took me there, and I had to take care of it.
as the podcast was starting.
Yeah.
okay,
That's how
got
time
it.
works. Like
You
for
was like,
you,
My
it
bad.
was I don't know how long that was. 5 seconds maybe.
Probably
5, 10
a
seconds.
little less.
For me, that was a 30-year war that I put an end to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was 30 years
Yeah, that was 30 years.
in the future for me.
Okay, got it. Okay.
But I solved it. The conflict is over.
So we're good now.
We're good. We can do this podcast without fear now.
Okay, got it. I love it.
Yes.
Knowing that you wouldn't save us.
Right. It might happen. There's no telling when it's going to happen again.
I don't need you going back in all these wars now. What the hell?
I'm sorry. There's a lot of conflicts.
Yeah.
People just don't know how to get along.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
I have to be the voice of reason. I was the voice of reason at my company Christmas party yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So
what happened,
the
Cleveland?
company gave out Christmas bonuses yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
$250 to everybody.
Oh, that's nice.
I was grateful. This is my first year here. I've been there less than a year, so the fact that I got anything was...
Was grateful. Okay.
And I didn't have to do anything for it.
Mhm.
I'm happy for any amount of money that I don't have to do anything for. Very thankful for that.
Okay.
Very thankful.
Okay, I'm so.
There were people that were there for a long time who were not so thankful.
Well, yeah.
Because every year their bonuses have been getting progressively lower and lower.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I will have a problem with that.
So the HR guy talked to me and asked me if I was okay with what I got. And I said, I am perfectly fine with what I got. However, I can understand somebody being here for 15 years and every single year what should be going up
It's going down.
is going down.
Mhm.
Like apparently it started with like $2,000 when the guy first started, which adjusted for inflation is like an unreal amount of money to just be giving out. And now,
$1,000?
For a Christmas bonus.
And down to 250. Y'all look at I haven't.
And that's
quit
15 years of his life.
yet. Y'all look at him quit.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
I said, I can understand why this guy would be upset.
Mhm.
And he said, the HR guy was like, I don't really have any control over it. There's a whole corporation that owns this place. They just tell me what to do, and I have to do it. And I said, yeah, and I think that's the problem of essentially any corporation is because they're just out of touch.
Right.
They have no idea what's actually going on in this place.
Right.
They don't care about any of the people. They don't know any of the people. You work with these people every day. You talk to them. You're the one giving them their $250.
Right.
You can understand. They can't.
Right.
And that's the real problem. Is because all they care about is just soaking up as much money as they can.
Right.
The moment that dries up, it's done. That's the problem. Is you just start, these corporations aren't treating people like they're people.
Right. Exactly.
They don't care to look into circumstances. They don't care about gray area. There is, everything is very black and white, very blunt. These are the rules. This is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a terrible thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because people are complicated. And everybody's individual lives are just as complicated as everybody else's individual lives. And I think when you rob somebody of that, you are actually doing the company a disservice.
Right.
So that's what I told the guy.
Yeah.
Which he thought was very reasonable.
Yeah. It's because that's real.
That's just the way it is. When you are owned by a corporation,
Yeah.
they just don't care.
No, absolutely not.
And that's what you signed up for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, that's funny because one of my buddies talked me off the ledge a couple of days ago. I don't say the ledge. I was finna. I ain't gonna say I was gonna blow the warehouse up, but I was,
Yeah.
and I was gonna knock out a couple windows or something like that, and cuss a few people out, And he said, he talked to me. This is why I like having older friends because they have a way of just
Wisdom.
Like,
Yeah.
He's like, come on, guy. He said, listen, because he used to work for the company too. He said, listen, when they did that to me, I got angry too. He said, but the last 7 months I was there, he said, I just said whatever. He said, listen, I hate downtime. And they have a quota, but I have my own quota. And my quota is bigger than their quota. So to me, if I get what I want to get, that's when I did good. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about what your quota. You know?
Yeah.
Mine is just a little higher. You know what I mean? So when they come and I have a schedule, and then you come in the middle of the day and rearrange my schedule, okay? And it involves some bullshit, okay? That ain't gonna make a difference for nothing, okay? And then my paper starts to snap 10 damn times because you done brought this other stuff up in here, okay? So then there goes all my downtime, you see? And then I ain't finna not only not get your numbers, but I'm definitely not finna get the number I set for myself. So now I'm irritated because everything would have been fine if you just would have left things the way that they were. And I don't understand why you cannot make a schedule and leave it the hell alone.
See,
you know
and I firmly
Right?
believe this. You get what you give. If you want to come to me with some half-ass stuff, guess what you're going to get? And you better not be shocked when you get it.
And you better not talk shit about it after you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Was I surprised when you half-assed it? I wasn't. Why? I expect you to half-ass it. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that right back.
Exactly.
If you go above and beyond, buddy, I'll be happy to do it.
Yeah.
But you get what you get.
No, that's right. That's perfect. So my buddy to me said, calm down. He said, listen, if they rearrange your schedule, you have to run the machine. And when they want to throw in printing in the middle of what you're already doing, you have to set up for printing. That takes up to 2 hours. So you hate downtime, but you have to rearrange. You got to take this out. It's a big ass machine. You have to change the shit and move this up, and move that. Like I'm doing machine stuff, big old machine stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
So it takes time. So he said, so if they want to mess up your stuff, it's just paper, and they messed up your schedule. You didn't. So if you don't make their numbers, oh well. And if I got 4 hours of downtime, oh well, because you rearranged the schedule. So she said, don't let them upset you. Just stop so getting upset. He said, I get it, because
it's your day.
Yeah.
This is your day.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So
it ain't their day.
Right. So I said, you know what? You're right. I'm just going. I just need to stop caring, because I care. See. Now I'm just finna stop giving a damn, because clearly you don't give a damn.
Oh, you want to be a dumbass? Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
As long as we can be clear that I'm not a dumbass. It's that's the dumbass.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And so when this ends and everybody finds out that this was a dumb thing to do, just let the record show you're the dumbass.
Right. Yeah.
It ain't me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put my headphones in. You can walk away. The machine's going to be here when you get back.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And we can do this dumb half-ass way.
All the time, all day, every day now.
Yep.
So the next day I went in, I'm just like, you know what? You're right. I don't give a damn.
When I wake up in the morning, love,
See?
the machine ain't on my mind.
Okay, stop.
It's without warning, love. Change the schedule on my side.
Yes.
Then I look at you.
And
you know you got me fucked up. Just one look at you. and I know it's gonna be a shitty day. Shitty.
Oh shit! Oh my God, Lord have mercy. It's so funny. It is so funny. So true. So yeah. So I get what you know. I'm like, it's all good. I'm just ain't going.
Yep. I also think about how easily replaceable I am.
Yeah. So then kiss my ass.
So whatever. None of this matters.
Mm-hmm.
If I lost my job, I could find another job in a week, probably paying the same, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing keeping me here where I am is loyalty.
Yes.
That's it. And
But-
it's just
and
I
plus-
don't want the stress of having to find another one
Yeah.
because that's just work. I
Yes,
gotta update
exactly.
my resume and then send it
Yeah,
in,
blah.
and then I gotta go meet a stranger and act like I'm happy to meet this person.
And yeah.
And I just
Yeah,
don't.
I don't feel like being fake.
No.
And if it's not that bad, and if you enjoy it, then it's like, you know, it's not
Yeah.
like it's I hate my job, so it's like, well, whatever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the people. If they would just go on, don't come over here bothering me. I don't like to be bothered.
No. What are we doing?
Why are you here bothering
My
me?
confusion when people do that is like, what are you here for?
Right.
'Cause I know I'm
are
here-
you here to get on my nerves?
I
Or
know
what is
that
your-
I'm
yeah.
here because the society has decided that if I want to exist, there's things that I have to pay for.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm here, is because there's things I have to pay for, and so I have to generate money to pay for those things.
Yeah.
It seems like you're here
To get on my nerves. Yeah.
to not do any of the things I mentioned.
Yeah, right.
It seems like you would be here if you were getting paid or not.
Yeah.
To just talk to me?
Yeah, just to get on my, like, what
Yeah, I don't understand.
why are you over here? Like, what is the deal?
Can we
I
just
can't.
suffer in silence together?
You know?
I just go over there. We both know
Come
that this
over
is
when
not a
when
good
it's
thing.
necessary, but
Yeah.
but don't be coming over there bothering me. Just I don't need a bunch of people
Yeah.
over here bothering me. I don't get it. My boss told me, because this print job was a new print job.
Mhm.
Okay, so it never been done before. And so the first time they got the wrong blue, so I had to.
Half-ass.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to drain that paint out, okay, clean it out, and then put the other blue in. So there's a lot of downtime. So now, this is a new company. So my boss like, so Allie's not here, so you'll have me and other Cam and Tyler and Isaiah over here, and we'll get it figured out. I said, listen, I don't need all these
You
people.
just named 4 people too
Yes.
many.
You see what I'm saying? I don't need all them people over
The
here
question
to
is,
figure it
do
out.
I know how to run this machine?
Right.
And the answer to that question is yes.
Yes. Right. I just said, I'll call Isaiah when it's time to start. Then I'll call you to come and check the print to see if you want me to keep it running like that. I don't need everybody over here for that. We need none of them
Because
people.
there's just
damn
going to
blood
be 4
pressure just-
people surrounding you watching you do stuff.
Yeah, and they say, hey, go and try this and try that. And just,
Or like you have a way of doing something. There's like a tensioner over here
Yes.
you got to do. So you know that you got to adjust this because it makes this thing easier. Yeah. And then they don't know that. So they're like, why didn't you do that first? I know I've never seen this thing before, but why didn't you do it my way?
Because you don't.
Because you're a dumb caveman. Get out of here.
Get out of here. I love. Yeah, I just can't. But besides that, it was okay. Okay, week, I guess.
Yeah. It's always work.
Yeah.
Christmas is almost here. I like how people just decided that December was going to be the most gut-wrenching month of the year.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, you want me to... It's like we're all sponges, and instead of water in us, there's money.
Yeah.
And that something is just squeezing us during December. Just
Because
sucking the
it's
money out of us.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
come on,
crazy.
bro. Listen. Now, so you don't forget. Oh, and make sure that because I know I told you before, but you do forget sometimes. So, and I do too. It's okay. You have 10 kids. I get it. So I go to Texas Thursday
Mm-hmm.
through Monday. I'll be back Monday. Okay.
We shouldn't miss anything, I don't think.
Okay. So we can go. We can do that Tuesday when I get back. to make up. It just to talk to wife because I told her it would happen at one time,
Yeah, now it's
and that was hard. And then I'm gonna be getting back from out of town that Monday, and
takes a lot out of you.
but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Let me think here.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Cameras are flashing away.
Let me think.
Okay. Keep on
So this
watching.
one will come out Tuesday.
Watching.
You leave this Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm. The 14th.
Okay, so then we'll need something to come out.
Mm-hmm. So I gotta come that Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. I know we'll be tired, but
I was thinking we should do another interview here soon. It's been a while since we've done one of those.
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
I got a few people.
I've got a couple people I've thought about asking too.
But I don't know how because I know that you hate money. So, I got people that that would like to educate people as far as the money market and the realty stuff and all that. Just kind of scoop people with that and.
I think I will be a good voice of reason.
So I'm gonna call my cousin and then we're gonna set this up.
So you want to open a CD market account, okay? Now what this is gonna do? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Can you tell me why this matters?
Well, listen. Jesus, I don't know, man.
It seems to be like this is just a choice somebody made a long time ago.
No,
now everybody's just doing it.
No, listen. It's something to help you in the long run, man.
It seems like my thing is that there is no long run.
What do you mean?
So here we have this idea that inflation is something that just naturally happens.
I don't know nothing about that. Bull.
Over time, your money is just devalued. We think that that's just the way it works, but it's not.
No.
And it didn't start until we got off the gold standard and started the Federal Reserve. Because now our money is backed by nothing. It is just out there floating. And then when the government wants more, they just make more. And because they make more, the money becomes less valuable. Whereas before, when we were on the gold standard, since there's only so much gold, there's only so much money that can be printed. It's a beautiful design. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. And in that design, things over time get cheaper instead of more expensive.
Right.
Because as you make things become easier to produce.
Right.
That's my argument with cars. A car, under no circumstances, should be cheaper 100 years ago than it is now. When they've become so efficient, they don't even need people to make these things anymore. Yes, who are they paying?
Yes, they do.
They don't.
AI's not making it yet, man.
Not AI, robots. You don't need AI to make a car.
They have robots making them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Toledo just laid off like 500 workers or something.
Quit lying.
Yeah. I mean, you can trace this stuff back a while. You remember the first recession, 2007, 8-ish?
Oh, yes.
When the government bailed out GM and Chrysler.
Yep. I remember like yesterday.
So when they did that, all they did was print more money and give it to them to try and save a failing business. They were failing.
Yeah.
They deserved to close. And the government saved them, which is the exact opposite of a free market. A free market, consumers decide what's valuable.
Right.
You produce something. If it's a good thing and it makes people's lives easier, they'll buy it. If it doesn't, they won't.
Right.
And what was happening with Chrysler and GM is no one wanted to buy their crap. Which is the natural progression of things. So they lost.
We don't like your designs,
lose.
Man.
They stink. I want a Toyota because I will buy it and will never, ever have to do anything to it ever.
Well, you will eventually.
Ever.
Eventually you will.
Ever.
Eventually you will.
Ever. a Toyota Corolla will outlive. I think a Toyota Corolla would outlive anybody in the 1800s. 100%, dude.
Oh, come on. It's still a car, dude. You still have to.
A car
keep
can't
making-
get the Black Plague, brother.
Listen,
A human being
Black
can.
Plague, brother. Listen, you any car eventually is going to wear down. You have to. You still got to keep maintenance on it for it to be.
I promise,
to
if
last that long.
you bought a Toyota Corolla today,
And
your knees would go before the Toyota Corolla would.
only if you do your part and take care of it. If you don't get an oil change, that's not going to happen. If you don't change the fluids, it's not going to happen.
But the thing is that if you do that on other cars, it still happens. Yeah.
No, man. Well, maybe a Ford. I've always said it in my house.
My biggest complaint with those is there's too many buttons in the dash.
What am I doing?
Everybody made a touchscreen because it was just one block.
Yeah.
And these guys were like, what if we added an entire dial tone? Literally, it
So
says
that's
1, 2, 3,
yeah,
4, 5, 6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9 with a pound sign
Yeah.
and a star sign.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. I don't care for them. Oh, but listen, before I forget, have you seen this ad about the government was supposed to give out $6,400?
Nope.
And there are a few people on there saying that if you haven't got it yet, then you must be stupid because you're not paying attention. I'm like, don't call me stupid, bitch, because I don't know what the hell you're
It's
talking
probably
about.
a scam.
I think it is. That's why I
Probably
haven't done
is.
it. But it keeps popping up on YouTube like all the time. And
The government,
and then they have one where Steve Harvey's on there, and then I thought of you. I said that's probably AI.
If you send it to me, and I can look at it and tell you if it's AI.
Oh, see that? I said I bet you that is
It
AI
probably
because
is.
I don't know because that's Steve Harvey talking about this stuff like
Well, first of all, Steve Harvey, why would he be involved at all?
because he's trying to tell the people about money that they should have got from the government.
Yeah, but why would he do that?
He's trying to help people.
Yeah,
He does help people.
I'm sure he does, but not like that.
I think it's. I thought of you. I said I bet you.
It probably is.
That's AI. Because remember, I saw something with what's her name? Oprah's best friend. What's her name? Gail. Where she was upset that there was something like an ad with her on it, and she never done it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's happening to a lot of people.
And I said, I bet you this is because
It's
yeah.
happened to Joe Rogan. There's ads
Mhm.
on TikTok of him recommending stuff he's never
See,
recommended. And,
This is like
oh, yeah.
yeah. See, I don't believe it. Oh,
People are saying that's a problem. I don't know if it is.
yeah. If you are using my voice without my permission, that's a problem. Yeah. Because what if I don't agree with whatever your ass is saying I agree with? No, you asked me. You don't put me out like that. You asked.
But the thing is what are you gonna? What is there to do?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What to do?
You can't do anything to stop it. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it.
So you mean to tell me that okay, this AI company that did this, you cannot subpoena them like, hey, don't use my image? Why not?
Because every other AI is going to do it. It isn't like this is one.
How's this AI thing working?
It isn't like there's one company that has one AI. There's thousands of different AIs. I can make one on my computer, and no company owns it. It's
How
something
can you
I
make
made.
an AI? Dude?
It's just it's technology. It's computers. That's all it is. It's essentially a language-based model. Here's my argument. An AI does everything a human being does. If I was going to impersonate whoever Oprah's best friend was, the way I would do it is I would watch everything she's ever made, watch her talk, watch her how her mouth moves, try and sound like her. AI does the exact same thing. It goes through, in case of the Joe Rogan ones, it goes through all of Joe Rogan's podcasts, watches him, does it all so that it mimics him. It does the same thing we do. It just does it a lot faster and a lot better. This is what people don't understand is we're already past it. There's no stopping it. There's no bottlenecking anything.
So okay, so see, because I'm just learning. You know, I'm
This is
older.
this is a
So-
new frontier of technology, and I am not afraid of it at all.
You say I'm not afraid of it, but you do understand the people around my age.
I can
that
understand why that
little
would.
Older, it's like you know,
But think about
you know.
think about like how your aunts, uncles, and everybody felt when phones first started blowing up, like cell phones. It was probably the same thing. I was like, "What the hell is this thing?"
Hell,
When
hell,
Facebook started
hell,
coming out,
I was like, wait a minute.
what the hell is this thing?
I didn't. A friend of mine told me to my Facebook. I thought my MySpace was all there was.
So then think about when the printing press was invented.
Okay, I get that, but it's still it just see something. It's just something seems different about this.
Everybody gets scared about every technological leap, and it's just never hurt us ever. There's ups and downs to it. The downside of the printing press being invented was that every scribe ever was put out of a job. The benefit was that the access to information was so rapidly increased that the entire world, essentially at the time, evolved because of it.
Okay, so you're saying that this
And I think that's literally the same thing.
So it's not nothing. We
I don't think so.
Well, because see, here's another thing too. You're saying that a lot of people are gonna not have jobs.
No. A lot of scribes didn't have jobs either after that. The overall benefit was good for society, even if it wasn't good for a specific people. There will be a time, however, where probably almost all of society is not working.
See, okay, so you tell me how this is.
I don't
good.
know how that works.
Okay, so how's that going to be good? Like I don't know what.
Because you don't have to go to that place that you hate every day and
Okay,
work
I
for the
don't hate
money
them.
that you hate.
I don't hate them.
Well, I'm
they
not saying
my
them,
nerves.
the job. You don't have to go there. You don't have to have people bugging you that you don't want to bug you.
Okay, but how am I supposed to be paying my bills?
I
if
don't
ain't got
know
no
if there's
job?
gonna be bills. I think money might be just gone, done.
Okay, yeah, you're thinking way ahead. Well, maybe I'll be dead.
The
dead and
transition's
gone
going to be
by
messy, I think.
by then, because I just don't see that happen.
The transition's going to be messy unless there's some sort of universal basic income where the government looks at whatever you have to pay for and then gives you an allowance, which I'm not really for.
Absolutely, damn not.
But everybody's going to be out.
Hopefully, I'm dead and gone. But
It's going to take the last ones to go are going to be labor jobs, construction workers, tradesmen, factory employees, mechanics.
So the IT people are like
IT, I can write a whole website just by asking ChatGPT to do it for me. I went on ChatGPT and uploaded my resume and asked it to look over it and make any suggestions. So it read the thing, made a few suggestions, and I said, can you rewrite my resume for me using those suggestions? So it rewrote my whole resume. And then I said, can you put that in a Word document? It put it in a Word document and sent me the file.
What the hell? Okay.
There's a thing called DALL-E 2. It's an image generator. You type in literally anything that you want, and it makes an image of it. So I type in Macho Man Randy Savage riding a unicorn while eating a Whopper, and it's going to give me it.
See, that is crazy. That's crazy, man. So for my single coming up, which is I'm gonna go before I leave and redo a couple parts on the verse, but it's pretty much done. I actually listened to it this morning, and besides those couple parts I didn't like, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a jam. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to actually do a picture cover art for this single, because you know the other two is kind of like you can't see me type stuff. So if I wanted to take a picture and then just and send it to you, you could put it up in something and make it. What?
I can make something.
Or I can just take a normal picture.
You could take a normal picture.
And then just use that to do the writing like Javar and right.
I mean, you can get whatever you want. You just have to know how to talk to the thing.
I like the old school way. I'll take a normal picture, and then you go to an app and you put the words, the song title, and your name.
I had it design a tattoo for me. Looks really good.
Or you going to get the tattoo?
I might.
I've been itching for a couple more tattoos. It's been a while.
I've never had one, so.
What I have 13.
When I was like 15, 16, I wanted to have a ton of them. Double sleeves, hands, neck.
Okay, I ain't going that far.
Yeah, I'm not going to either. I might have a sleeve at one point.
Yeah, I ain't going that far. Now, I will say I have seen some hand tattoos. I'm like, ooh, I don't know. But I just feel like I'm too old to be having hand tattoos on my hand and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not for everybody. And I have tattoos where, you really can't see them unless like my sleeves and stuff is up. Have it all out, in the open and stuff like that. So, but I think I want to get one more here. And I think I want one on the back. I just don't know what I want. I'm just itching. I like tattoos. This one I got was my first one.
How bad do they hurt?
It really just depends. Like the one on my chest, I did almost go into cardiac arrest on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
That one hurt.
I saw white stuff, and I don't know if it was the light, but it was light somewhere. I could have been passing out. I don't know. The chest was awful. That was awful. Really, really bad. Okay. But the arm and stuff, it wasn't that bad. It was a little sting. Wasn't that bad.
Like what? What kind of sting? Like a bee sting or less?
I hate bees. Oh yeah, well, like the little hornets.
It feels like hornet stings?
It just depends. Like,
I don't know if I want that.
Listen, it's probably even that bad. It's just like a constant grind. Like, just a little sting. It's not that bad. It's just
like you got.
It doesn't really hurt.
You have to equalize the pain. What does it compare to? Carpet burn. How does it feel?
No, it's like something. It's like a needle. I mean, it's clear a needle, but something is. You can feel it. It's like a sting. It's just like okay, like a hard little pinch. Like somebody to take the nail and pinch you. Like get you a good little pinch on you.
That hurts, bro.
No, but it's not.
Like for hours, you're just gonna do that to yourself?
Well, it just depends on what kind of tattoo you're getting. It may not be in a whole hour. You know what I mean?
I feel like every tattoo is gonna be over an hour.
I mean, it just depends. Well, it could be.
I mean, unless it's like a dog bone or something, like clip art.
Well, I don't think
art.
that this one for my grandmother took an hour. You know what I'm saying? If she just put the wings on there and then she.
I mean, the one I want would take more than an hour.
Now they say that you're not supposed to drink or get drunk before you do it because
it thins your blood.
Yeah, and then you'll bleed a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't listen.
That looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
I see the light.
I know.
I'm going now.
Bro, my chest. Let me tell you, he never even really finished the chest because I was just like,
you just tapped out.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
The only thing he needed to do was so he put sun rays, right? And he was going to put the little lining around it so it seemed like the sun was
setting almost.
Yeah. But we just got the rays, buddy, because it was wrapped.
Yeah. It was bright as hell.
And to this day he laughs at me because he said, I see the light, stop. I see the lights. I was done. Took him 3 hours and still couldn't finish because I just kept stop.
I've heard
on my chest, bro.
The ribs
I
suck.
would never. Yeah, I would never.
The chest is rough.
Bro, it was bad.
I've heard the sternum is even worse.
It was bad. And see, I got it's right here.
Mm-mm.
Bro, it was bad. Took him 3 hours, and he still didn't get the
finish. Legs I've heard are all right because they're meaty.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I think that the next one I get is going to be on. You know what I mean? It's still hidden. You know what I'm saying?
Some people out there got their wieners tattooed. How weird is that?
Got the wieners tattoo.
How weird is that?
For what?
I don't know.
Now I have heard of people getting their wieners pierced too.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
They say it's a sex thing.
There's no way.
Well, for the woman, like,
There's no way.
but listen, I'm just saying. I wouldn't give a damn. I'm not gonna have no ring in my damn pee hole.
Yeah, yeah.
So she can holler.
Absolutely
when
nothing
she can
should
holler,
be in.
When she can holler without the damn ring. Okay, I'll just figure some stuff out.
And also, you have to think about the judge of character that this woman is. If she's okay with you, number one, piercing your penis and putting a metal something in it. I don't know if it's a ball or a rod or a hoop or what it is. Yeah. But then you're going to put that inside of her body. Mm-hmm. And so I think, I don't know if like you got to look at her credit score. I don't know if you got I don't know if you got to do a background check.
I don't know.
Talk to the family. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that might be questionable.
Yeah, well.
But hey, they can do it. This is America. More power to you.
There are people that are freaky like that. I just don't care to getting your nipples pierced. Now, I thought about that when I was young because they said it's this sensation. I was like, oh, I want to have a sensation. But then I was thinking, well, I don't want to be sitting in church and then all of a sudden.
Well, that seems like
you know what I'm saying?
just a high risk, low reward sort of thing. Like a sensation? You're going to put metal through my titties for a sensation? Like, I have enough sensation.
You know?
I could actually use less sensation. Just as I am right now.
I'm good. Yeah.
My favorite thing about sleeping is that it's just black. There's just nothingness. That's my favorite part about it. There's just too much happening to me now.
Yeah.
The lights are too bright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The noises are too loud.
So you heard that too? I'm like, what are they killing each other right now?
Well, just in general. I mean, you walk around anywhere. Mm-hmm. People are slamming doors, yelling on the phone.
Oh, I told my nephew today because I took them with me to go to the barber shop and I took them with me to the store. And when they got out that car and they slammed my door, I said, y'all are slamming my damn doors. What in the hell?
There's no sense.
Just pow. Why? What do you?
What do you think this is, a Toyota? Something's going to go wrong on this thing.
Okay?
It's going to be the door.
You know what I'm saying? Because you keep slamming.
You could slam a Toyota.
Why?
Anytime.
Why are you saying? Why? Just close the door, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got to slam it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, every time I'm just, y'all keep slamming my damn doors, man.
How do you feel about driving with the windows down?
I like it.
I hate it.
I'm used to it. Because I used to smoke in the car a lot. So I have to have it. Like, even though I don't smoke in a car like that now, I still.
So you always have that window at least cracked? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it's just too loud. It's too much wind noise.
Well, if you have it all the way down, I feel
like as soon as that thing cracks, I can hear it.
well, maybe you're like,
it's too much, dude.
Okay, but listen. So if it's hot, you'll keep your windows up to turn the air on.
Yeah.
And what if it feels good outside? You ain't gonna feel the air.
I'll turn the vent on, and the air won't be on, but it'll be blowing air on me.
Oh wow. Okay.
Or I'll have the air conditioning on, but real low.
Wow. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's just too loud. It's like, I just...
Oh, this noise all in my ear.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to make it not so loud. The windbreak.
I know. I don't think so, sir. I think it's.
I also just feel like the amount of air you're actually getting in there is not. If I felt like I was actually cooling down because my windows were down, I think I would be more apt to do it. But the trade-off, like it's 90 degrees out, I can roll my windows down, and it still be 90 degrees out.
Well, that's different.
But now it's twice as loud.
That's different. Now when it's hot, of course the window don't come down at all.
So at what temperature is the windows going up and the air is turning on?
90 for sure. Well,
anything less than 90, you're keeping the windows down?
No, 85-ish probably. See, up here it's not as hot as it was in Texas. So y'all's a little different.
I mean, for me,
well,
it's
80.
like,
It's 80.
Especially when the sun's out there.
Yeah.
You get in your car.
Probably 77, to be quite honest about it.
Yeah, it's got to be around there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's but see, me and he don't mix at all. I can't.
I don't like extremes.
Nah,
That's what I don't like.
I don't being hot,
like
period.
extreme hot. I don't like extreme cold.
I don't like the extreme cold. I like being cold, but I don't like the extreme either. Because I feel like I'm being stabbed.
I like
All over.
you're being stabbed
Yes. Like
tiny needles.
Yes, like knives. There was one time I was running to my car, living here, and that went before. I'm like, what are the? I just feel like someone was. I'm like, what the? And I'm like, whoa!
So is that Indiana Jones when the faces start melting off? Is that what that movie is? The eyeballs are just
running to the car. Yeah. Hey, somebody stabbing me the whole run.
I watched what's that Arnold Schwarzenegger Christmas movie? With the Turbo Man.
Kindergarten?
Jingle All the Way or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. That's Kindergarten Cop. He did one. It's a Christmas movie.
Oh, I don't know.
And he's like sort of not so great dad who like doesn't pay much attention to his kid. So his kid's like, I want Turbo Man for Christmas, and he forgets about it. Mm-hmm. So then he tries and goes to get Turbo Man. They're all sold out. So he goes on this giant adventure to find Turbo Man, ends up becoming Turbo Man.
This sounds really dumb.
It is my favorite line in the movie. You ready for it?
Really dumb.
You ready for my favorite line in the movie?
Okay, I guess so.
Put that cookie down! No! Put that cookie down!
Why is he hollering about this cookie?
So there's he leaves his wife at home, obviously, to go find the Turbo Man. And his neighbor,
I can't even do it.
His neighbor is like banging all the other wives.
Oh, wow.
And so he's over there at his wife's house, and he's eating the cookies that his wife made.
Oh, okay.
And he knows this guy's just trying to...
Banger.
Yeah. So then he yells at him to...
Put that cookie down!
Put that cookie down! No! No! Put that cookie down! No!
You do it so well. You start just like that dude. Oh my God.
No!
I can't even do it.
Put that cookie down! No!
I have not seen that movie.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Woo! Listen.
Dylan!
Put that cookie down.
No! Put the cookie down!
Oh, I cannot with you. I have not saw that movie. You know what? I put on this morning.
Turbo Man. No, I'm the Turbo Man. No, I'm the Turbo Man.
Oh, I cannot. I started watching Home Alone.
I'm not afraid anymore, you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
I ain't saw that movie in years, bro. And I saw it on the as an option. I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna take. I'm about to take a nap anyway. It's just Home Alone. Dude, I just put it on. And I remember when I was younger and watched it. It was so good. And it's good now, but I mean,
I watched Escape from New York last night. Have you ever seen this?
No.
It's with Kurt Russell.
Is it Christmas?
Nope.
Oh, so
it was made in 1981. It's a movie about they turned Manhattan into a maximum security prison. They built a giant wall around it, and that's just where they throw all the prisoners now in the whole city.
Oh, wow.
And they can just do whatever they want in the city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the president's plane is flying and ends up crashing in the high-security prison. And they kidnap the president. And so Kurt Russell and his eye patch have to infiltrate the prison and
Yes.
save the president
Got it.
and get him out.
Okay.
Now, overall, this movie is not very good.
I can tell.
The acting isn't very good. Kurt Russell is about 5'7". Everybody in the movie he's fighting is like looks way tougher than him, but you're just supposed to buy that he's a tough guy because of the eye patch.
Got it.
All the action is very slow.
Oh,
like you watch somebody
1981.
kick,
Yeah.
and it's like they're kicking through Jello or something. So slow.
Yeah. Oh God. I can
Yeah.
see it. Just, 1981.
1981.
That's explains it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is there was a lot of good movies that were made then.
No, there was some good movies back in the day.
Were there any good action movies in the 80s? Name a few 80s movies.
Terminator.
Yeah. Was Lethal Weapon 80s?
Yes.
RoboCop?
Yep. Beverly Hills Cop. That was comedy, but it's still
Yeah.
action to it. It has action to it. Now Tom Cop.
Die Hard?
Yes. Die Hard 2, Die Hard.
I think Time Cop was 90s.
Was it
Like
okay.
91.
Okay, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah. I think the 90s might have been the best time for movies.
Well, I guess so, because that's when Batman Returns came out, and I love.
That's how you judge it? Okay.
No,
Just
no.
based on
Yeah. Batman Returns came out, and that was
it
great.
Was that George Clooney who did that one?
No,
Was that Val Kilmer who did that one?
I said Batman Returns, man.
Is that
That's Michael Keaton, man.
Michael Keaton, the one where he's got to turn his whole body because his neck doesn't work?
No.
Yeah, he keeps turning like this. If you ever watch it again and watch how he turns. He never turns his neck.
Oh, I have to
It's
watch
because when they made the suit, they forgot that a human being has a neck that moves. And so they decided to not make his suit have a mobile neck. So every time he turns in the movie, he turns his whole upper half of his body.
Oh, wow. I didn't predict that. I didn't know that. But that's when I fell in love with Michelle Pfeiffer, because she was an awesome Catwoman. Very awesome.
What did you think about the Halle Berry version of that? Of Catwoman?
I'll be honest with you.
It's a terrible movie. It's a bad movie.
The plot, the storyline was stupid.
The whole thing is stupid. It doesn't look very good.
Now,
She does.
But she looks.
I mean, that's the whole reason that movie was made.
Yes, I will watch it just to see, because she looked good, and even some of those things she would say was kind of. You're trying to save the world behind makeup. Is this really the plot here?
It doesn't make any sense.
And then Sharon Stone is in there, and it's good as movies you done had. You want to, like, the whole story. It was just.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, it was.
What is this?
It was not a good story. Behind makeup, like, you're, I don't know, about some cream, makeup cream that makes your face.
Battle of the Cream.
Yeah, it was just but she was.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen the movie Swordfish with John Travolta
No.
and Halle Berry? She's got her boobies out in that one.
Yeah, where she's
She's
sitting.
reading the book
Yes,
on the outside lawn chair and drops the book.
Yes, I saw that line.
That thing paused on my VCR when I was 8 years old.
Yes, because she had good, nice tits.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that thing was on my TV, my big box TV with a Nintendo 64 plugged into it.
Yeah.
And the VCR had that little cable you'd had to screw into the back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I remember.
And her boobies were on that screen, paused for a long time.
For a long time, yes.
Sometimes days. I just wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah, well, I mean, not it's Halle Berry. And did you see the movie Monsters Ball?
Another one.
Only thing I hated, and I know this is gonna sound wrong, guys. But it's not what you think. You have, what's his name? That's somebody do name in the movie with her. Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh yeah, what a strange occurrence.
Banging Halle Berry.
That's a strange time in history.
Can't even watch the sex scene because it's so disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Why in the world?
Yeah.
The first time I see her in the sex scene.
Wasn't Billy Bob with Angelina Jolie
Yes!
too? How is this possible? Billy Bob had a penis on him. I mean, he must have.
I mean, I don't know.
Billy Bob penis, bro.
But I couldn't even watch them. I couldn't even watch it. I can't watch him banging her. It's just not.
It doesn't seem like realistic, but it is.
I don't like it at all. I think it's rude. But one line from the movie I used being goofy. Sometimes I'm like,
What the cookie down?
no, I just want to feel good. Make me feel good.
No.
I just want to feel good.
No.
Make me feel good.
Put that cookie down.
I
No.
want to feel good.
But I'm the governor. of
Make me feel
California.
good. Make me feel good. Yeah.
But I'm the governor. No.
Of California.
California.
He said California.
I'm the governor. I just want more water. I just want to give everybody more water.
What's wrong with you? Something's the matter with you.
I'm the governor.
I'll give you my water.
I wanted to give everybody more water.
It is crazy. I cannot do. I don't know how you do that so good. I cannot.
Water.
I cannot. That is too funny. Why didn't y'all take a picture in front of the tree at church? Were you too hot?
What are you talking about?
Church last Sunday you supposed to take.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes, I told you.
I just took my children out and left. I was football to watch.
How's that going for you?
Pretty good. I made another 600 last weekend.
Shut up right
Oh, yeah.
now.
I'm getting good at this thing, dude. I'm telling you. I can do anything.
Shut the damn
I really
door
can.
right now. Okay.
Like, I am figuring this out.
Okay.
I know what Vegas likes. I know what Vegas likes. I know what Vegas wants. I know what Vegas likes. Vegas lights. Vegas likes primetime NFL games.
What? What are we doing? What?
Listen, Thursday night football.
Oh my gosh.
Patriots versus Steelers.
Mhm.
The over-under was 30 points, which is the lowest under in like 100 years. It was crazy. Like, nobody was expecting anybody to score. The whole narrative everybody heard was this is going to be the worst game you've ever watched. You should bet the unders for everything. These people are going to stink. Guess what happened?
It was good.
It was good. They broke 30 points in the first half. I think all the players went on their overs within the first half. So it was very obvious what Vegas wanted you to bet on, which was that this game was going to be a snooze fest.
Got it.
So that they would get what they wanted, which was...
Uh-huh.
I think it is all rigged. I think it's in smaller ways than we think.
Mm-hmm.
But you only need so much to get people out of money. Especially if you have like a 5-leg parlay. Like, you need one guy to get one less yard than his projection.
Right.
That's it. So it's the fourth quarter. Somebody throws a ball to him. He catches it. Now he hits his over. Oh, crap. There was a holding now, which takes that away.
Right.
Everybody's parlay loses because of it.
Mm-hmm.
But to the whole outcome of the game, it was just a 6-yard catch or something that he didn't get.
Okay. Good
I'm
shit.
figuring it out.
You're learning.
There's a thing called reverse line movement, which is when, let's say, like, one team opens up as a minus 300 favorite. The other team's a plus 300 underdog. So everybody starts putting their money on the favorite. Favorite. You would think that if everybody's putting their money on their favorite, that their odds would drop. Now the favorite would be minus 500 because everybody's confirming that these are the favorites.
Yeah.
But then something weird happens. That line moves up. So now instead of them being minus 300, they're minus 285. Which means something happened to sway that line the other way. And what it is that Vegas respects pro bettors' bets more than they respect the general public's bets.
Oh, I'm sure.
So when a bunch of pros get on and start betting large amounts of money on the other side, in order to balance their books, they reverse that line, even though the majority of the bets are going to the favorite side.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So you want to watch because you can see where all the money's going, and you can see what happens to the odds.
Right.
And so when you see all the money going to one specific team, but the odds still shift in the opposite direction, it means what the pros are thinking is to put the money on the other side.
Right.
And Vegas respects that opinion more than they respect Joe Schmo, whoever.
Yeah. Okay. You seem to have it together. Look at you.
I'm telling you.
I'm proud of you, brother.
You give me a phone and a little bit of a obsession.
Oh, yeah.
I'll figure it out.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of obsession.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's how I learned guitar. That's how I've learned everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm not kidding. I'll fix a car. I'll hang your drywall. I'll rewire your house.
Speaking of guitar, so one thing I want to do is that song that I wanted to remake by Trailer Rents.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is get in the studio and record it, right, to the original 1992 mix. But then I want just my vocals, right? And then I'll send it to you, and you.
Why don't I just learn the song on acoustic, and then we can just record it together?
Well, I asked you to do that 2.5, 3 years ago. So.
For this song?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Okay, so
we'll just do it that way then.
Okay, so
it'll be easier to do it that way.
Are we gonna do it this time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. All right.
Well, we good?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
All right.
All right.
Well, guys, thank you for watching. I have to pee really bad.
No, I can do it again.
No,
I can't do it.
I have to go pee.
Yeah. Please subscribe.
Please, like, subscribe. This is our podcast. This is our podcast.
Put your hand up.
No. You don't want to talk? I don't care. No.
Oh my God, he is so. Oh.
We love you. We'll see you next time on
What is wrong with you? That was good.